everyone, Nagin here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm so excited to meet you guys. Just a little rundown, this is a really fun, positive space for us girls and guys to get together, talk about fashion, makeup, life. We're gonna do tutorials, makeup hauls, tips and tricks, just, you know, all of the above, and just have fun and get to know each other. So for today's video, I decided, instead of just doing a typical haul where I show you what I bought from Candyland, I figured I would do a first impressions as well. So I spent my money on this. Everything you're gonna see in this video is totally my opinion. Find out what I think is worth your money, and yeah, so let's get right in. Hi! You guys, I probably look so weird right now, and you guys are super up close and personal, so you can probably see everything. But I figured instead of just doing a Sephora haul, we can actually go through it and do a first impressions together. So right now I basically have on my eyebrows and my base, which includes, you know, foundation, concealer, setting powder, and I figured that I would leave everything blank that I got in this bag. So let's go through this first. We have the Just Peachy palette by Too Faced. Also got the Peach My Cheeks, which is the Too Faced Melting Powder Blush. I got one of their lipsticks. And it's really weird because I didn't get a nude, and I always like try lipsticks out in a nude first. But it's okay, we'll go through it. And then I also got, dun dun dun, the Rihanna Fenty Beauty highlighter. So I'm really excited about this. So I'm gonna start with the eyes. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm totally loving it. It's all peach browns. We got a mauve in there. So good. So good. And this mirror is actually like really heavy duty. I can see everything, and I don't know if I like that. We're gonna start with this color right here. That one, just to set my eyes, because I already put the concealer on. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this all over because it's so much easier to blend powder on powder. And right now they're a little tacky because I put concealer all over my eyes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take that same brush, which is the Sigma E40, and we're gonna go ahead and take it into Peach Tea, that one right there. Just get some on the brush and just start defining the crease. So this will be our first transition color. I can't get over how good this palette smells. Just going in with a little more peach tea just to deepen the transition a little more. Now I am gonna go in with a Morphe M441. We are gonna go into Peach Cobbler, that one. And I am basically gonna put it exactly where we put Peach Tea, but just not take it up as high. This basically just adds some depth and dimension. These colors definitely blend out easily, at least powder on powder. So that's great. And then with a MAC 117, I believe it is, the numbers wore off. I'll double check and I'll make sure to link it below. I'll link all of this below. We're gonna go in with Peach Tart. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on, like very little, on the tip of my brush, because these are super pigmented. At least that's what I could tell from the first two colors that we use. And I'm basically just gonna put the brush right where I want the color the most pigmented, which is the outer V. Basically gonna just dab it on. And then once I get the color right where I want it, I'm gonna start blending. And I'm basically doing like mini windshield wiper motions. So instead of going like across the lid, I'm just doing little mini windshield wiper motions right where I want it. And then I'll also go in little circles. And now I'm gonna take the windshield wiper motions completely across the crease. I don't know if you guys can tell, that just blended out so easily. And it's so pigmented, I barely picked up any from the palette onto my brush, so That's always a plus. Now just taking a flat synthetic MAC brush, I'm gonna go into Peach Butter, which is that color right there. It's the second lightest shade in the palette. I'm basically gonna just put it starting from an inner corner into the middle of the lid. And I'm adding a little more to the center of the eye because I really want the center of the eye to pop, because it's an all matte look, so you just want to make sure where the light would hit your eye, which is right in the center, you have it's a little more white there. And now going in with that Morphe M441 without any additional products, so it's just whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna go windshield wiper motions again, make sure there's no harsh edges from that lived color that we just put, so everything blends meticulously together. Now taking a Sigma E15, I'm going to pick up Peach Tart, which is the deepest color that we used on our eyes. I'm going to start with that. I'm just going to pick a little bit up on the brush, and I'm going to bring it about halfway across the bottom lash line. Taking an old brush from Sephora, I don't even know what it's called, but again, I'll link it if I can find it on Sephora's website. This is probably like 10 years old, if not older. I'm gonna go in with Peach Cobbler and Peach Tea. So I'm basically gonna take those two lightest colors that we used, mix them together to blend out the Peach Tart. Now I'm gonna bring those two lighter colors all the way into the inner corner. We only put the darker color on the outer corner, and then we're gonna bring the two lighter colors on the same brush into the inner corner and just keep buffing everything so it gives a nice smoky effect. Now we'll pop on some mascara, going in with my Marc Jacobs, which is my ride or die mascara right now. I've never been so in love with another mascara ever, like ever. Just gonna do a nice healthy coat on my upper and lower lashes. No falsies, even though I feel like when you're on camera you should normally wear falsies, because I don't feel like even if you have crazy eyelashes they ever show. So yeah, that's the completed eye look. I actually love this palette. I spent my own money on everything, so all the opinions I'm giving you are totally my own. The palette smells amazing, it looks amazing, and it feels amazing. And by that I mean it basically just goes on super pigmented, super easily. It's super buttery, so it's really easy to blend out. I think a beginner can also use this palette and, you know, achieve an amazing look. And there's enough of a color range in there where you could really create multiple uses out of one palette. Of course, assuming you don't want like a shimmery look on the eye. But you can definitely create multiple matte looks with this one palette, and I think it's an amazing palette that's definitely worth your money. Let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm gonna go in with the Peach blush. Look how cute this is. And it's a cream to powder, well, it just says it's a melting powder blush, which again, it smells amazing. And I probably should have showed that to you before I took a swatch, because now I just ruined what was put on. But it actually feels completely powdery to the touch, so it's really pretty. Seems like a soft wash of color, so I'm excited to try this out. Just take some on my Morphe G4 brush. And you want to make sure at this point you definitely pat on your blush. You don't want to like swipe it and then swipe off all the work that you had done on your face, so. I can't get over how amazing these products smell. Am I so weird? I almost want to like taste them, but it's probably not for eating. But I actually really like this blush as well. I think because it's a melted powder blush, it kind of leaves a nice sheen to the face. I don't know if like the camera's picking that up, but it just almost looks like I have like subtle highlighter on, and I really like it. Definitely does melt right into the skin, so I wouldn't call this a cream. I would definitely, I think they got it right with the name, the melting blush. Probably what I'm most excited about is the Fenty Beauty. I haven't even like swatched this in store, I just grabbed it. I really wanted to get, I think it's called Trophy Wife, the super gold one, but I just knew that wouldn't work with my skin, so I went with, which one is this? Mean Money and Hustler Baby. So I have heard reviews and it looks like one's a really like bright highlight and one's more of a subtle highlight. So Hustler Baby in this one would be that crazy highlight, and Mean Money would be the more soft one. So those two right there. So let's go in with Hustler Baby because we all like to glow. I'm gonna take some on my Sigma F35 and just dab it on. You guys see that? It is so pretty. Honestly, I can't stop putting this on my face, even though I know I probably have enough. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But I love this. I don't know if this is my favorite item or if the eyeshadow palette is. I'm probably gonna go with the eyeshadow palette just because I feel like it's a little more worth the bang for your buck, because you get a lot more options than highlighters, and everybody makes a great highlighter, but they're both amazing. So last but not least, we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Peach Kiss, which is a moisture matte long wearing lipstick. And this is in Peach Beach. Can we just talk about how amazing the packaging is? I don't know why I keep swatching things before I show them, because then you see the marks all over it. But this is the color. It's super pretty. That was the quickest swatch. I wish I showed it on camera because I just did it really quickly. But that was like one little swatch, and look how pigmented it is. This would have been a great like summer spring color, and I almost wish I didn't get this color. I kind of wish I got a more of a nude color, but totally okay. We're gonna try this anyways and line my lips just to add a base. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with the lipstick. Alright everyone, so this is the completed look. I really hope you guys liked this video. It was a mini tutorial slash mini haul. If you're gonna spend your money on any of these items, I would spend your money on the eyeshadow palette or on Rihanna's highlighter, which is also amazing. I think I personally like the eyeshadow palette a little more just because you get a little more bang for your buck, but everything in this video was amazing. The only thing I wish I did differently was get the lipstick in a different color. I'm a nudes girl or a really dark vampy lipstick girl. This like in between isn't totally my vibe, but the lipstick itself, the formula is great. It goes on really smooth. It's a matte, but it's super comfortable. So yeah, I really did love everything from this video. I think I probably will go exchange that lipstick for a different color, but everything else I totally loved. So if you guys like these videos where I show you a haul and a first impression, so I actually put the items I got to use, give this video a thumbs up so I know that you guys liked it, and I will keep doing that. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Talk to you soon.